My name is Oladoshu Babafemi. I'm married to Mr. Olale Oladoshu. I'm a mother, I'm a fashionpreneur, and I'm a child of God. Well, I started in year 2007 when there was a break in our school then. So I came home and I was my mother's shop then was beside some tailors, and I was just there, playing with the fabrics, and that was how I started. I actually wanted to be sewing for my children when I got married. That was what brought me into this fashion industry. But eventually I discovered that it was more of a passion than a hobby. And that was what brought me into it. I started in 2007, but I started real at 2008. In 2008, that was when I entered into the fashion business for real. I registered my business in 2011, and since then, I've been in the business. God has helped me this far. In the course of over a decade now, I've been able to train a lot of young ladies, guys. I've worked with NYSC. I've worked with so many organizations in training students, impacting them to be on their own, to establish their business. Apart from learning the fashion designing, I have a passion in seeing them grow their business. And my society, there was a time that I worked with Access Bank in training the widows, people that are less privileged, the battered, and it was a success. So I have really impacted. Apart from the sewing aspect, that okay, I sew for people, I take money, the training aspect for me, it has been a fulfilled, what's it called? What will I call it? A fulfilled passion for me. And I started the training aspect in 2013 when I opened my fashion school at Ogbomoso. A lot of challenges, rejection is the number one challenge I've faced. When I started, people didn't believe in me. They were like, when did she learn the fashion? Even the friends around me then was like, we cannot give this girl our clothes so that she will not spoil the whole thing. But I was able to stay in the business because I was determined. I was determined, and every day of my life, once I see a challenge, I go for it and I overcome it. Okay, this is the area that I don't know. I acquire more knowledge in it, and I never stop training. Even till now, I'm still training. So, and in the area, moving from Ogbomoso to Ibadan, in Ogbomoso, I was really the done deal. Everybody, I was able to write my name in the heart of all men in Ogbomoso. Even till now, if you still go to Ogbomoso to say, who is Boom? They can tell you who Boom was when I was in Ogbomoso. So relocating the business down to Ibadan, it has really been a challenge for me, money-wise, because here, I have to spend more than Ogbomoso. Then, having to build my customer base again, this is a new terrain for me. Then, marriage, I have to give birth 3 children in 3 years. It has really, it's really affected the whole business as it is. But I thank God I'm back on my feet. And like I said earlier on, I'm someone that if I see a challenge, I'm always facing them and overcoming them. There is a lot of issues in fashion designing industry today, because everybody now see the benefits of before, fashion designers are not appreciated. I know a lot of my friends then that I was encouraging them then to learn, that they will say, I can't do it so because there was no money in it then. But now they are now fashion designers and all of that. Everybody is now fashion designer. One thing about it is that half-baked students, the people are releasing half-baked students, and people think that, okay, I can do this thing once I know how to sew a pencil skirt or a pencil gown. I'm a fashion designer. They don't want to actually learn what it takes to be a fashion designer, because to be a fashion designer is more than I know how to sew a pencil gown or a pencil skirt. So that is one of the challenges in fashion industry. Then people don't listen, especially in this part of the world, in this Nigeria that we have. Our customers don't listen to us. If you are somebody that is busty and and you are being told that this is the kind of style that will fit you, they will be like, I saw somebody that sold it in my area and it fits the person, so it will fit me. At the end of the day, when they come for their clothes issues and all of that, then no explanation. Then the major thing, the bad governance that we have in Nigeria, it has really affected the whole thing. No what's it called, electricity. The electricity is a major issue, because if there is no power supply, we cannot work. So at the end of the day, we result in using generator and all of that, and it has really, it's a major challenge for her. Then money, money, ego is the major thing, major deal. If there's no money, you can't do a lot of things. We as in fashion industry, we need money. So our government now, they normally support agriculture, but if they are not looking at it that as fashion industry, we can actually increase the way the economy is going to turn out. Let's take China as for example. China, they have a very good fashion industry. Even the people in US, and all of that, France, they go to China, they plant their major factory there because their labor is cheap there, and like that. But here we believe that it is only agriculture and IT. So if the government can increase the capacity given to the fashion designer, fashion industry, it will help us the more. The next for my business is I see this industry, boom fashion world, launching out fashion, ready-to-wear fashion line, children, middle age, plus sizes, and all, men, the men aspects and all, where people can come and get their ready-to-wear as they do in abroad, both the African part and the English part. I want to do the both together. Then establishing the fashion, the training aspect, doing it in a better way. When people come, they get value for their money. And I see this business, sending our goods to abroad, exporting it, instead of importing the clothing. I want to be exporting my own clothing abroad too. So that's the next for the business. I'm passionate about building people. I came from a broken home, and I went through a lot in the process of my growing. So therefore, I like to build people, teach them in the proper way they should go, so that life will be easy for them, and they will achieve their goal in a short while. Then I'm passionate about family. Very soon I'm going to start a fellowship that is about family, building up family, how to be a responsible wife, how to be a responsible husband, Then children, I'm passionate about children, teaching them in the ways they should go, morals, their sexuality, all of that. In general, I'm passionate about, apart from the fashion business that I'm doing, I'm passionate about building people in general. I met her last year. It's just a little bit over a year now. Last year, August, I went for a program free. I went for a program free conference organized by Jimmy Tewe. So among the people the facilitators that came was Mrs. Tinu Smith. Though I've heard of her before, I know her office, I normally pass through the place, but I've not met her in person. That day, before leaving home that day, I prayed that God, I want to meet somebody that will be crucial to my uplifting, and that we can rub minds together, And that day, and as she was talking, I just knew that this is it. And afterwards, I went to meet her. We spoke, and she said I should come and see her in her office, and I went, and the rest was history. We still went to their house this Sunday. They are just passionate about building people, giving back to the society. That's one of the things I love about her. She has really impacted me so much. My office is not as beautiful as this. It was going to her, the words that she said, and she's always saying, opportunity will not wait for you. You have to be ready. You have to be ready. She still called me yesterday, are you ready for this? If you're not ready, Muma Beja, and all of that. She's just passionate. She wants to see people grow. There's some mentors that you have that you can't really relate with them. She tells you her challenges. It's not people that will be hiding from you, letting you see that, okay, you are a failure, you are this, you are that, and they too, they are battling with the same thing, but they will not tell you. But she's not someone like that. She's a friend. That's why the fact that the hate difference is so much, but she takes everybody like as if we are together, ask. She will say, okay, what is this? If she does not know it, she will openly say, come and tell me, and all of that. She's someone that is very open. She's open, she's friendly, she wants to see other businesses grow. In fact, she's the first person I've met that she's in fashion industry, and she does not mind, telling you about this, telling you about that. She believes that everybody will do their own. If I cannot service everybody, so I will service the little I can service, then you too, you will service the little people you can service. So she has really impacted me, and I thank God I met her. Later the fact that it's just a short while, but I am blessed to have met her the day.